Trey Hendrickson's already. Like, come on. You guys got to pay him and get him back on the field. Finally, it gets us to Baltimore, right? Baltimore is stacked. I mean, this feels very much like all in for the Baltimore Ravens. Listen, they have offensive weapons everywhere, right? Zay Flowers and bringing in DeAndre Hopkins. He's not a number one anymore. He doesn't need to be a number one in this offense. And then obviously you can turn around and hand it to big Derrick Henry anytime and really control the game and pound the rock when you want to. And then you got Lamar Jackson, who is probably as close as we're going to get to Mike Vick. I mean, he is electric when he has the football, right? So really look out. I mean, you look at their defense. That's just on the offensive side, guys. When you look at their defensive side, and I mean, they're good at every level of this defense, right? They got good pass rush on the defensive line. They've got really good linebackers, and their secondary is no joke either. Like, this defense is going to be good, and they were good last year. Expectations here are sky high. I feel like if you're a Baltimore Ravens fan, like, the expectation is Super Bowl or bust here, and really looking to impact it. You hear a lot of, can Lamar do it in the playoffs? I really think he can. He gets a bad rap for some of these playoff losses. I don't think a lot of them necessarily on him. Maybe the stat line doesn't look as great. It doesn't look as electric as it was. Bad turnover here or there. But he's going to turn the corner, and this very well might be the year for Baltimore. And they're going to be a tough team for any NFL defense to stop, really. One thing to note with Baltimore here is their schedule is brutal out the gate, right? They better come to play day one, right? They open with the Buffalo Bills, like, no joke, of a football team there. And they got the Lions and the Chiefs, 3 out of the first 4. So big time tests right out of the gate, but if they show up, I mean, this team's stacked and ready to go. So look out for Baltimore. Early picks. Again, I'm not going to tell you who I think is going to win the division yet, but I really think that this is a division of 2 different groups here. I think it's Baltimore and Cincinnati, and then I think it's Pittsburgh and Cleveland, and maybe Pittsburgh can contend for a fringe spot, but maybe since he can win a wild card spot easily, or maybe they're going to be fighting for it to the very last day because of that defense. We'll see. But Baltimore, I think, is head and shoulders here, ready to roll. All right, guys, it's been fun. Thanks.